Hey guys, and welcome to Live Russian Vocab. People from different countries don't just speak different languages, they also use different gestures, different body language. And gestures might be quite important for the communication. That's why today we will be talking about Russian gestures that can be confusing for Russian learners. I realized that in different countries we use different gestures since I moved to France, and sometimes I couldn't understand people or they couldn't understand me. And it all started from me counting actually. I was counting like this, раз, два, три, and my husband started to laugh out of nothing. I was surprised, and he said that in France you count starting from this kind of hand and you do it like this. 1, 2, 3, but in Russia we start from open hand, open palm like this, and normally people start doing this with their fingers when counting, but me, maybe because I'm left-handed, I don't even know, but I use counting like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. How you do it in your country? Because in most of the countries you do it like this. That's why when sometimes I buy in this French bakery baguette, they ask me, two? And I'm like, what is this gun? In Russia, we show two like this. At least women do. And we move on to another funny story that happened in a train. We were going somewhere by train, my son, my husband, and I. And next to us there was a drunk guy. I wanted to tell my husband that he's drunk, but I didn't want this guy to hear us, so I started to do this gesture. It's a Russian way to say that someone is drunk, or when you offer your friends to drink alcohol, you can say давайте, давайте. Yeah, you do it like this with your neck, or there are versions. You can do it like this or like this, but there is always your neck involved. And my husband didn't understand me at all. When I told him what I meant, he started to laugh, because in France you show it like this, but in Russia you don't, yeah?
Ну, а как насчет?
Что? Ах, это я люблю.
One more interesting gesture is about thinking. Especially Russian men, when they think or when they are thinking, they use this gesture. They start scratching their head behind or on top of it, like this. Women do it rarely, I think, because they just don't want to touch their hair much. But men do it quite often. When they are confused, when they don't know what to do, they would do this when they are thinking, what to do in these situations.
Надо подумать.
Now the money sign. This sign is actually used in France, but maybe in your country it's not used. That's why I've decided to cover it. You rub your index and middle finger against your thumb. It means money. Or when something is expensive, we show it like this. For example, ты был в новом ресторане? Have you been to a new restaurant? Нет, там все дорого. No, everything is expensive there. Or у тебя есть машина? Do you have a car? Нет, машина – это дорого. No, the car is expensive. Or when you ask for money, you can say у тебя есть? У тебя есть? You even don't say the word деньги. You may show it like this. I don't know if you use this sign in your country or not. One more sign Russians use when they've had enough, when they are fed up with something, they say this thing. У меня это уже здесь. Например, моя работа у меня уже вот тут. My work is right here. Yeah, it means that you had something up until your throat. We even have this expression. Я сыт по горло. I'm fed up. I'm literally fed up until my throat. Я сыт по горло. Я сыт по горло, then instrumental case goes. For example, я сыт по горло работой. Or я сыт по горло отдыхом. I'm fed up with resting. Does it even exist? And now we get to the most interesting Russian gesture, which is called figa. Figa, it's a figure like this, made with your fingers. So you put your thumb between your index and middle finger and you get this shape. It's called figa, which has a lot of synonyms. Дуля, кукиш, or shish, and literally it means nothing. You can use this gesture when you don't want to give somebody something or when you don't want to do something for somebody, and you can just show it, or you can say фиг тебе. So фиг plus the dative case, because this person is your recipient, yeah? Фиг тебе, кукиш тебе, or you can use another pronoun. Фиг вам, фиг ей, фиг ему, or even фиг им. I've heard our president use this once in one of press conferences.
Выборочные, смягчить как-то санкции ответной России.
Фиг им. Сейчас я вам объясню свою позицию. Значит, это я коротко сказал, но правильно.
When you got nothing, you may use it too. For example, ты получил зарплату? Did you get your salary? Фиг я получил. Or кукиш я получил. Я получил шиш. This is not as rude as it might seem because it's used with children a lot. For example, we have this funny expression смотрит в книгу, видит фигу. He's looking inside of the book, but he's seeing nothing. When your child read something, but when you ask them questions, they can't tell you what it was about, you can say «Ты смотришь в книгу, а видишь фигу». One more funny expression is фиг с маслом. С маслом means with butter, so nothing with butter. It's like to make it more ridiculous, because nothing is already nothing, but with butter, would it change something? For example, дай мне, пожалуйста, твою машину. Give me, please, your car. Фиг с маслом. No, you will not get it.
Вот, фига вам, 2 с маслом. Еще пяточком так сверху покропить.
Also, this word became so popular that we have a lot of words derived from it. We have adverbs, we have adjectives, and these words you don't use with this sign. You use just the word, and it uses just the word figa, no other words. For example, фигня. Фигня means something not important or nothing. For example, не переживай, это фигня. Don't worry, it's nothing. Or фигня is something that you don't know what it is, so you would say что это за фигня? Or это какая-то фигня. You don't know what it is. It's something. So фигня, it means also thing. These words are quite casual. I wouldn't recommend you to use them often, but that's good to know them because you hear them a lot in Russian movies, in Russian real life, everywhere. And we continue with the words derived from the word figa. When you feel bad, you can use the adverb фигово, which means плохо. Мне фигово, I feel bad. It's used the same as мне холодно, I'm cold, or мне скучно, I'm bored. Yeah, мне фигово, I feel bad. Or when you do something badly, you can use it as well. For example, я фигово пою, I sing awfully. Or я фигово вожу машину, I drive badly. Okay. From фигово you can make an adjective. Фиговый, it means bad, or фиговая, фиговое. For example, это фиговый фильм. It's a bad movie. This adverb is interesting because it means a lot. When you want to say that you have a lot of something or many, you can use дофига. Дофига. Pay attention, фига means nothing, but дофига means a lot. For example, у меня дофига друзей. I have a lot of friends. There are more words that come from figa, but I think we will stop right here, and if you come across one of these words, you may know that it comes from the word figa. We'll meet each other in live Russian vocab. See you!
Убирайтесь из квартиры. Ва!